Welcome to Sunday Night Football, everyone.
Prime time! Here at Lambeau Field, the Bengals head to the snowy
What the
tundra
hell
to
are those
take
uniforms?
Oh my god!
No, what did they
What
do?
are those? This is not the 1930s. Why are they trying to do this retro, bro? It does not look good.
Dude, everyone's dying. Oh my gosh.
This ain't fashion forward, this is fashion backward, man.
For real, bro. What is this?
Kyle, can I ask how the stream got scheduled but didn't get started?
What?
Oh wait, now it's going. I was tripping. I need to get the link to send it. Sorry, everyone.
Okay.
Oh god, I can
Dang.
hear myself. I need to close this out fast. Okay. All right. And this one, bound to be a good one. We have Joseph Young and the Green Bay Packers taking on Joe Carter and the Cincinnati Bengals. And the Packers, after starting 2-0, they've been on a cold streak as of late. What's the key to finally getting a win?
Well, I haven't done much research on the Packers, but I have done some on the Bengals. The Bengals lost their game to a game-losing safety by Walu against the Dolphins. So they basically lost against themselves.
Yeah, and for Joe Carter here, who's going to get the ball first, he's looking to right the wrongs of that final play and be a bit more smart in the pocket this time. Take what's given and make some good throws. And let's see if he can get that going from the first play.
Looking to fire. Right side, it's incomplete. An amazing breakup by the Packers to begin the game. Even in ugly jerseys.
Yeah, no kidding. These jerseys are quite the eyesore for the Packers, but it does make the numbers and the names pop. And that was Heracles with the pass breakup. Not really a star on the defense, but he gets the dirty work done.
Down the middle, it's caught to the 40. Joe Carter gets a 15-yard catch.
There we have it. They're finally moving the ball down the field. Only took them 2 plays. This is probably one of the best starts they've gotten to this season. Sometimes it takes them a while, but today they're firing on all cylinders, looks like.
Looking to throw. Carter right side. It's caught for a gain of 6. It's a 46. I thought it was a gain of 5. Cortez Jr. gets another good play.
Yeah, no, that's 3 straight passes now for Joe Carter. Haven't ran the ball once, and I mean, running isn't really a strength of this team, but Coach Crypto has definitely wanted to address that more and more as these weeks have gone by.
A run down the middle, and that is shut down at the 47. Holshin got 1 yard, nothing else, 3rd and 3.
Yeah, and that's been indicative of their running game this whole season. They had the rookie electric car start for the first few weeks. He only averaged around 1 per carry. And Ethan Holshin traded for him, hoping he could be the savior for this running game, and so far hasn't really been that.
They'll run it again, and he is short of the first down. Only 2 yards on the past 2 runs. Hampton saves the Packers from staying on the field. It is 4th and 1. Oh, what am I yapping about?
I don't blame you. It was probably the jerseys that got you tripping up.
Real. Like, I'm just looking at the circles. I'm not looking at the jerseys. That is a... Oh my.
And the punting sliders and the punting ratings have been fixed, so that was just an organically bad punt by the Bengals there.
Joseph Young.
And if you recall, those first 2 weeks, he was leading the league in terms of all the relevant quarterback stats, was the front runner to be MVP, and it's kind of all slipped away. And for Joseph Young, against a defense like the Bengals, that's a tough task, and we're going to have to see if he can bounce back.
Yep, as that run to the right side almost had a breakaway, but Herbert gets a gain of 9 nonetheless. Already 4 times the amount of rushing yards the Bengals have.
Yeah, no, in one fell swoop, they've already surpassed the Bengals rushing total. That is, yeah, pretty telling.
A run to the outside, and he is shut down. No gain at all.
And that's the rookie Kai Calais coming up with a huge tackle there, not allowing him to get a first down. And now here's a really early but critical 3rd and 1 for the Green Bay Packers.
Looking, rolling out left. He takes his check down. It's caught, and he is short.
Ooh. Oh no, he lost a yard. He wasn't able to turn up field fast enough. That's Stokes on the catch. I think that's their fullback. And Young, I mean, he had the space. That was a good throw. It's just he couldn't get going.
Fourth and 2.
Now we get to see Joe Carter in this Bengals offense again. That is a punt return touchdown. Doesn't happen here. They're going to fair catch it, but I wouldn't rule it out this game. We've seen kick return touchdowns in the past 2.
Yeah.
So now the question really is, can they even get a running game going? And in this early stage of the game, you have to just keep trying, and you can't really give that up early, even if it hasn't been going well.
Looking to fire. Down the middle, it's caught. No, wait, he had it. Down at the 29, an amazing catch for Mahomes. Yeah, Mahomes. I don't know his first name, but
Tommy Mahomes.
Tommy Mahomes, yeah.
Tommy Mahomes having a breakout season this year. Tons of receptions, tons of yards for this Bengals. And he's really just been a premier player all throughout.
But they still can't get that running game going. Only a gain of 2. So they're going to have to rely on Joe Carter around the air.
And I know that's a thought that scares many of the Bengals coaching staff, having to fully rely on Joe Carter week in, week out. But one of these times, he might slip back into his MVP form. You just never know.
Looking, a check down. He dropped the pass, incomplete.
Oh, man. The receiver looking to turn upfield. He left the ball behind him and just never got possession.
He also got hit as well.
Yeah. On that late hit, well, not late hit, good hit, just to make sure that the ball wasn't caught, was Heracles again.
Down the middle and picked it off! What a bad pass! And he goes down at the 36! That was just an arm punt!
Johnny Flame with the interception. Joe Carter tried threading the needle like he did to Tommy Mahomes earlier, but this time
he tried lofting it. That was just a bad throw.
Yeah, no, the Packers defense. Oh my goodness, one-handed grab by Johnny Flame, but they were ready for that.
That was a weird animation too.
Yeah, no. Kind of looked like the ball got suctioned into his hand, but I'm sure Coach Kyle is happy with that one.
Yep. 1st and 10.
And this is excellent field position for the Packers. You don't really need to do much, and you'll be in field goal range if they're not already.
Looking, a run down the middle. He is loose inside the 20 to the 10. Pushing forward to the 4. What a run by Herbert.
Oh my goodness, what a juke at the line by John Herbert. Looked like he was dead to rights, and he took them out of their socks and got an extra 20 yards.
That was insane. Shotgun formation for the Packers, though. 1st and goal at the 4. It'll be handed off to Herbert again. Down the middle for a touchdown. John Herbert scores, and the Packers will strike first.
And John Herbert getting down and doing the dirty work. That's some old school running with those old school uniforms on. But man, what a game already this has been for John Herbert. I mean, I want to say he's above 8 yards per carry, and he's kind of just been getting everything to go his way.
Yeah. That was just such a smooth play. From the last two. Oh my goodness. What a run.
Yeah, no.
And
That was incredible.
what runs actually, plural.
Yeah, no. Feels like every time someone's there to tackle him, he just makes something out of nothing and is able to just fight and fight for more and more extra yards. Which is a luxury that the Bengals don't have.
I got answers about the current uniform and helmets that we are clearly seeing on the screen today. I got back from both head coach Crypto and Kyle, and they said that, it was just for fun. But I also asked, what about for player safety? They said they didn't give a shit. It is what it is.
Fair.
Yeah, no.
And I also asked Kyle on Johnny Flame's development midway through the season, and it's been great so far, he says. And he's shown some slight issues on letting people get over the top, but that increased speed that he has should be great help. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much for the sideline report, Ryan, and that speed already making a difference with that interception.
Blitz coming, throws on the out route, it's caught, spinning away, and now he has room! Past midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and that'll be a Bengals touchdown!
No way! You are
Turning nothing into something! John Wall with the amazing play! This game is tied up!
Oh
wow!
My goodness! John Wall looked like he was going backwards after the catch with the push, and he's somehow able to turn it all the way upfield into 6 in one play. That is ridiculous concentration by John Wall, and what a play by the Bengals.
Man, sometimes that just tackling from behind like that doesn't work. Like I said, if that was NCAA 25, it would never work, but in Madden 24, it usually always works. So it's surprising seeing someone break a tackle like that. And it shows it really isn't that hard once you get used to it. And now he had open room, got an easy touchdown. Yeah. Insane.
For sure. And
But
I mean,
August Silva, as Coach Kyle said, cannot tackle.
yeah, no, he's more of a straps coverage kind of guy.
It's understandable though, but he did just allow a touchdown.
Yeah, no.
That return will pass the 20 to the 25.
Oh my god.
But John Wall did get break tackle upgrades, so
that's true, and that could have been what made the difference there. And
that
John
definitely
Wall,
made the difference.
He's an interesting guy. He was benched early in the season for Tyshawn Tabari, but his speed and his athleticism that he brings to the table that you saw right there is the reason why he's snuck back into this depth chart for the Bengals, even with the loaded wide receiver room, and he makes plays like that when he gets the ball.
So now it's 1st down and 10. It'll be a run down the middle, getting to the outside, but only gets 3.
And that time, somewhat of a matter of revenge for this Bengals defense, finally getting John Herbert to slow down and not get 5 yards or even more on the run.
T-bone formation, it looks like. I think that's what it's called, as that run down the middle will get shut down. So we haven't really seen that today, but great job by the defense.
Yeah, no, and I think I saw that was PJW just breaking off the block, recognizing that the runner was there and getting a huge tackle. I mean, that really can't go overstated because the tackling has not really been there for both sides of the ball.
Left side throw, it's caught!
Oh my goodness, pink highlighter on the reception, and that's going to be a 1st down for the Green Bay Packers. Just the quick little in, Young able to find his man in the middle of 2.
First down and 10, single back formation, a run to the outside, and there's some room for Herbert. Past midfield to the 49, a gain of 8.
Oh, man. And when he started that cutback juke, I thought he was going to take someone's ankles again. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, but it was still a good run nonetheless. 2nd and 2 coming up. It looks like it'll be a shotgun formation of some sort. As we approach the 3-minute mark of the first quarter, it's an option run to the outside with some room past the 40 to the 34. And if Young broke that tackle, he would have been gone.
Yeah, no kidding. Good open field tackling by the Bengals, but more importantly, good execution on the read option. Sometimes these quarterbacks don't really know what to do with the ball in that situation, but Young saw where the defender was going and used that to his advantage.
I'm still shocked the Ravens don't use the read option. As that run down the middle, almost a first down. Now he has it, a gain of 12.
And using the tacklers to get the first down, there's John Herbert. Had one guy coming right at him, sidestep to the right, and someone pushed him in from behind. That's going to be another first down for this Packers offense.
Yeah. What an insane game today, though. That is a play action pass for Young. Right side, and it's caught at the 10. Young is 3 for 3, and not only that, but has double-digit yards on the ground. It's 1st and 10 at the 10.
And good focus there by the receiver, Edwards. Even with the defender crashing on him right when he caught the ball, he's able to hold on to it and go down and keep the chains moving for these Packers.
1st and 10, looking to fire. Right side, almost intercepted, almost caught. Diving attempt is not going to work, incomplete.
Yeah, no, and it looks like Young overestimated the cut a little bit. He wanted to lead it just extra wide, tried to put it away from the defenders, and his receiver could not make a play on that.
2nd and 10. Play action pass, rolling out left. Now he'll throw, check down left side for a gain of 5.
I know that don't say 56 getting a reception. Ben Simmons the second? That's the linebacker.
What?
Why is the linebacker catching passes?
Hey, it's at least going to be interesting to look at on the stat sheet. Take what you can get. Take what you can get, to be honest.
No, that is ridiculous.
Yep. 3rd and 5, looking to fire. Young, down the middle, Yahtzee! Touchdown, Packers! They take the lead back.
Talk about unconventional names getting these receptions. That's Kevin DeBrino with the touchdown there. And that's another name you don't really see get receptions often. But, I mean, Young saw him in the space. That's honestly a risky throw with the linebacker right there. That's Pollock. Yeah. He's an incredible young linebacker, but, I mean, way to thread the needle there. Kick is up, and it is good. So the Packers taking a 14-7 lead headed into the second quarter practically. Just 23 seconds left.
Yeah. But I have this list of like words to use when a pass is completed or a 3-point shot is made. So Yahtzee was one of them.
Man, this is why you're the GOAT.
I just wanted to use that. I just want to use that as that was a horrible return down to the 17.
Yeah, no, we've seen a lot of great returns over these past few games, specifically this week, but that was one of the worst ones I've seen this week, aside from the fumbles.
Yeah. Looking to fire is Carter. Bang! It's intercepted! Returning it back.
Is he going to take it?
Oh. It is down short at the 1. I believe that is Trey Hyman.
That it is Stoneway. And he wanted that touchdown so bad, I didn't even know he had that in him, extending forward just barely short of the touchdown. But what a route jump by Trey Hyman. Saw the ball all the way through and gives the Packers practically a free shot at the end zone from the one. Oh my goodness, this Packers defense is showing up.
Both rookie corners have an interception now. My gosh. Also, I like to mention too. There's a stat line that I got from an insider, excluding the Lions, but I'm gonna add them in anyway. So the score right now in the NFC against the AFC this season is 7-2. But if the Packers keep this lead, it'll be 8-2. Excluding the Lions, the NFC would be 8-1 against the AFC.
Damn. So the NFC having like continued dominance, it feels like.
I guess they're the better conference.
Man, we'll have to see how this one ends up playing out. Right now, not looking good for the Bengals. Here's the handoff, and here's the touchdown for who else but John Herbert.
What an amazing game for Herbert today.
Man, and that's set up all by just Trey Hyman on his pick. But I mean, way to capitalize the drive, not settling for 3. The Packers now up 13.
As the legend Walt Frazier once said, no hocus pocus, just focus by John Herbert on that drive.
Yeah, no, he saw what he needed to do. He got it done. We don't talk about the positive Sean Dyche, though. That did not happen.
No.
So now the Bengals, probably extra fresh on offense, considering their past few drives have all been one play.
Yeah. 21-7 after the interception.
This is where, like, a good ground attack would definitely help the Bengals. They're kind of one-dimensional, and the defense knows it.
Yeah, they've been just exploiting that. So, 1st and 10 for Joe Carter. He has already threw 2 picks on the game.
Yeah, no, this has not been an ideal game for Joe Carter. Outside of that, honestly, amazing play by the wide receiver, his passes have not been on point.
Looking to fire. Carter launches it deep, and it is swatted away and incomplete.
Oh my goodness, he just tried taking the top off the defense, but the defense was all over that one. Like, in this situation, you're down 14, it's still the 2nd quarter. You don't need to be doing plays like that, throwing into double coverage. You just need to settle down.
Looking, lobs it right, it's caught, spin and move, and it is a gain of 8.
Oh my goodness, John Wall able to break another tackle. This time he doesn't get a touchdown, but what a spin by John Wall.
Third and 2. Carter looks to fire. Launches it right side. It's caught. Out of bounds.
Yeah, no, the second he threw that, it just looked short, and result ended up being short. Joe Carter just wanted to settle there for some reason, and it did not pay off.
Yeah, 4th and 2. They are now bringing the punting unit.
And that's a good punt. Oh, man. 8 yards per carry? Oh, my goodness.
Insane.
He is having quite the night. And we'll have to see if he can get a hat trick of touchdowns here on this drive, or if the Bengals defense finally shows up.
Yeah. 1st and 10. Looking, hands it off to Herbert, and he'll push to the 41, a gain of 6.
And that's the veteran experience of John Herbert. I mean, you saw at the end of the play there, it looked like he was going down, but dove forward into the man for some extra yards. And that's not a play that a lot of players know how to make. Man, that rushing disparity is crazy. 4-91.
Looking, a run to the outside, just short of the 1st down. Herbert already almost has 100 yards in the day.
Yeah, and I mean, with how dominant he's been, 3rd and inches here, I don't see why not. You just run the football.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see if Coach Kyle is listening to the booth here on 3rd and inches. He's not.
Yup, left side, it's caught. Down at the 47.
And Joseph Young there saw the zone, saw his man open on the slant, and fired immediately. Good read there by Joseph Young.
Yeah.
Dang, that fan is loud.
Yup, as that run to the outside, will pass the 40. Goes down to the 41, actually.
Oh,
as Jackson Bullock is down. He is the one who allowed the touchdown earlier in the 1st quarter.
Man, that is a brutal loss for the Bengals. Jackson Pollock, potential Defensive Rookie of the Year candidate here, getting hurt in what, like, they need their defense to show up. That's going to be a brutal loss.
Yeah, as that run is just short. 3rd and 1 coming up. They wanted to rest Herbert.
Yeah, they let Daishi take a shot at it, and it's better than the toss play. He actually got positive yards.
Keep it moving, offense. Keep it moving. Offense, don't let us down.
3rd and 1, number 44 motion. He'll hand it off. Left side, 1st down to the 35. Daish gets 2 yards. He has 2 yards on the day, by the way.
Is he doing the mannequin challenge? Are you seeing that? He's about like 5 years too late to the challenge. He was just curled up in a ball on the ground. It's a bit ridiculous.
Yep, as that run down the middle, Herbert storms down the field. Gain of 6, as it is 2nd and 4.
Yeah, no, and John Herbert there, I mean, he got the ball, and it almost felt like he instantly, basically teleported 5 yards in front of him, and the defense couldn't really do anything about that.
Yep, this looks like another John Herbert play, but it won't. John Herbert is blocking as that run eyes it for a 1st down at the 24.
And you could argue that John Herbert blocking there really made the play, but I digress on that one.
Yep, 1st and 10. Looking down the right side, it's caught! Yahtzee for a touchdown. Theo Gibbs makes it a 3-score game.
Man, Joseph Young has had very intelligent reads on these zones today. This time, he sees his man on the deep developing corner, and he just had the angle. What a throw, what a catch, what a run, and what a touchdown play by the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, it is now going to be, let's see, 28-7.
Man, and heading into this game, I don't think many were expecting this. The Bengals been hot as of late. They're, I want to say, 5-3, 4-3?
Yeah.
And the Packers coming into this game, they're 2-5. And a win like this could be massive for their chances of coming back in the NFC.
Twenty-eight to 7. Oh God.
So now we'll have to see if this game becomes even more distant or if they're finally going to cut into this deficit.
Yup, as the Bengals will return it past the 20, past the 25 to the 26. First and 10, Joe Carter and crew.
Hey, but that time, that return showed some promise. The previous few haven't really been going anywhere, but that time he's able to actually get past the touchback line.
First and 10. Looking to be a jet sweep, and that is shut down. Oh!
Yeah, no, it feels like the Bengals are basically allergic to running the ball. I mean, you look at the difference between these two teams. The Packers, 111 rushing yards in this half. The Bengals, they only have 2 total.
Yup, as it is 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Eyes it. Tries it. Bang! Gain of 4. 3rd and 8.
That's John Wall in the reception. Nearly 100 yards already. And even though this result in terms of points is bad, I mean, John Wall is having quite the day today.
3rd and 8. Looking to fire is Carter. Down the middle. Bullseye! First down to the 44. Heffley got rocked as he got hit.
But man, that is
amazing pass.
Yeah, that's what that has earned the moniker of a dot, because goddamn, he put some velocity on that ball and got it right to his tight end for a first down.
Yeah, 1st and 10. Looking to fire, right side, and it's caught! The diving attempt by Cortez Jr. Like he's trying to dive into a pool. Instead, he's diving into a pool of grass. But he still found a way to catch the ball. 1st and 10 Bengals.
Oh man, he's a better man than me. That turf monster must be crazy, but goddamn, what a catch by Nestor Cortez.
Yup, out route, fake route to the right side, and that is a Bengals touchdown. Cortez Jr. strikes again. And the Bengals claw back to make it a 2-score lead.
What I saw there is 3 straight, real quick, but real fast dots by Joe Carter, stretching the ball down the field, seeing where the defense was broken, and just making plays with his arm. Man, and that's the Joe Carter they were expecting, not the Joe Carter that threw 2 picks and 2 tries.
14 to 28. Yeah, that cornerback just got burned.
Yeah, no, that little slot fade. Oh my goodness, I can speak. Slot fade route by Nestor Cortez, and the defense just couldn't keep up.
So here in the Retro Bowl, it is 28 to 14. This is my 3rd game commentating. Kitchen sink, Thursday night football, Sunday night football.
You're doing great, man.
Yeah. And then I'm going to do CSBA tomorrow, as that return will pass the 10, and he is put to sleep at the 18.
Yeah, and if you're the Packers here, you can't get complacent now. You were just up 21, now it's 14. You cannot afford to take a break. There is still 2 more quarters and a bit more in this quarter of football to play. So basically, what I'm saying is you just need to keep your foot on the gas. You can't back down right now.
Pistol formation for Green Bay here in Lambeau Field in the Retro Bowl. And it'll be a handoff to Herbert. A great game already. He jukes one. That's the 20 to the 22, gain of 4.
That was a crispy juke by John Herbert. He's done it many times this game, but it's so satisfying to watch whenever he gets one of those jukes off.
Looking to throw. Out route right side. It's caught. And he's going to be short by 2 yards due to coming backwards for the catch. But Theo Gibbs gets his second catch of the day. I believe that's Jay Rugga with the tackle.
Yeah, good closeout there by Jay Rugga. If it wasn't for him, I mean, that would have been a first down. Instead, propelling the wide receiver
I just
back.
hope you know, I get all these names from other leagues, not from here, because I know nothing about these names. That slant route is caught to the 40.
Hey, man, you got that name right.
Young is 10 for 11 on the day, and he just threw another laser.
Yeah, no, this has honestly been a surgical performance from Joseph Young.
If number 88 didn't hesitate there, he kind of hesitated a little, he would have been gone.
Yeah, no, I don't think he was really expecting the amount of separation he was going to have.
Yes, that is another run down the middle for Herbert. He's been shut down a bit more here in the second quarter as we will go into the 2-minute warning.
I mean, shut down in comparison to his other runs. I mean, 3 yards, even though it's not like the most grandiose number of yards. If you get 3 yards every play, you're still going to score a touchdown at the end of the drive.
Yep, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Drag route number 80, but he throws deep, and it's almost picked. I think you jinxed it when you said surgical performance.
Yeah, no, that time Jet played, wanted to shut me up, jumped the route, but couldn't get his hands quite on that one.
I mean, we've seen deflections turn into catches, so it's not impossible to deflect a pass and then catch it. As it is 3rd and 7, looking to fire, and he goes down! Timeout Bengals, as he throws a baseball pitch. Strike!
Yeah, no.
15.
PJW tossed his offensive lineman aside. Oh my goodness.
4th strike, by the way. Strike 1. Or
yeah, no.
strike 3. Yeah, strike 3. You're out. 4th and 15. Here's a punt. It'll be fair caught at the 21. 1st and 10 Bengals. Joe Carter was really dotting it up last drive. 4 attempts, 4 completions, 76 total yards. Let's see if he can do it again.
And I will not speak on this matter, as the last time I spoke on a quarterback playing well, he did not play well. So I'm just going to let it happen.
Understandable. 1st and 10. We'll see what they do here. Looking to fire. Carter, deep left field, it is deflected and almost caught. If he caught that while on the ground, that almost gave me Seattle, New England Super Bowl flashbacks. But hey, almost caught it, didn't get it. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, no, that was almost reminiscent of the curse catch, as you mentioned. I mean, he got a great deflection there, Kyle Matuchin did, but almost even better concentration by the wide receiver.
Carter tries a check down, and he is flattened like a pancake and just flipped over. Heffley gets flattened 3rd and 2. Ben Simmons the second, I believe, on the tackle.
Yeah, and Ben Simmons the second, making plays on both the offensive end and the defensive end.
3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Right side out route is open, and he spins away, but he stepped out of bounds during that spin. John Wall moves the chains.
Hey, but I respect that spin. I mean, a lot of times these receivers will just get their feet down and continue their forward momentum, but John Wall tried making something happen there. And not a lot of receivers do that.
Looking to fire. Carter down the middle. It is incomplete. In and out of the hands.
And Dio Brando, the pressure there on the receiver to force the break.
Yep.
So now 2nd and 10 here. This drive has been a lot more, chilled in terms of the, speed because the last drive just happened so fast.
Looking deep right field, and it is caught!
I take that back, Ethan Holston. Oh my goodness, just
Holston,
robbed the
Randy
ball.
Moss is the defender for a 30-yard catch. Look
Yeah,
at
forget
this.
what I was saying.
Caught at the 38. Yeah, no, that was horrible defense, but an amazing play by Holston as well.
And that is a running back making that type of catch. I mean, credit where credit's due. That is incredible.
1st and 10. Looking to fire is Carter down the middle. It's a check down. At the 30, he goes down with 31 seconds, and the Bengals will call their second timeout of the day.
Yeah, and now you want to start looking more outside now that you expended that second timeout here. But it's Madden, so Joe Carter might just take off with the ball down center, and you just never know.
Yep, Carter looks to throw. Takes his out route to the right side. Did he get out of bounds is the question. No, he didn't. The clock will keep rolling. Greg Heffley with the catch. Under 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 16. Still going. I think they're going to chew it and kick the field goal.
Perhaps. I was going to say, are the Bengals even aware that the clock is going right now?
5.
No way.
4. Lofts it out of bounds with 3 seconds.
I don't understand what the point of that was. It looked kind of like he had the seam in the slot open, but instead, he called the play to throw it away. And at that point, why not just wait and take a field goal? The only thing he's sabotaging is his own completion percentage.
Yep, as that kick will be good to end the half.
A much more manageable game at the halftime. It's going to be a 28-17 Packers lead. They were up 21 not 10 minutes ago, and the Bengals starting to chip back here.
Anything from the sideline?
I couldn't get anything on head coach Crypto, but I did get some stuff on head coach Kyle, and I asked him about how the defense has been so far, and especially with offense productiveness, and he's just saying that everything seems to be at a stall right now, especially on defense with giving up big plays. The game plan for him right now so far with this Packers team is just to keep on putting the foot on the gas, just keep going, shoving the ball down their throat as much as they can, and hopefully the defense can pick up the pieces.
That is a very respectable game plan, and I mean, credit where credit's due. It's worked. They're up 11 at the half, and they're going to be getting the ball here first.
Yep. All right.
I also got word that assistant coach Timothy, aka Camry Guru, had to yell at the defense in the locker room. So he told me to do not worry.
Dang, and we'll have to see if they're locked in after the yelling from assistant coach Conley.
As that return will pass the 25 to the 29. Great return.
And I mean, just off that kick return, I mean, they do look a bit more locked in now. Maybe the scare tactics from assistant coach Conley gonna play huge dividends here on this Packers drive and this upcoming Bengals drive. But first, we have to see what they do with the ball. And I can't get over these uniforms, man.
I know.
I'm getting used to them.
Yeah. Young, a curl route is caught for a gain of 6.
Finding his man Edwards there on the quick little curl. Making sure not to get affected by the curl glitch. And a good play on first down.
Wait, what?
You don't know about the curl glitch?
No.
When a quarterback throws a curl at the top of the route, they just miss by a mile in either direction.
Drag route down the middle, though, will be caught for a gain of 4, just short of the first down, though.
And it looks like he had the first down, but ran backwards and forward progress himself backwards. Bit of a ridiculous play by the tight end there.
It's 3rd and inches. A Herbert run down the middle for a first down, passing the 45 to the 47.
Man, and the second I saw him get the ball, I knew that was going to be a first down. John Herbert cannot be contained right now.
Yeah, he can't. 1st and 10. Looking, hands it off to Herbert, and he'll go down at the 49 as Theo Edwards is down on the field. He's had a good game, too.
Yeah, he's been making himself available in the short routes, and this is going to be a big loss for the Packers. Their safety net, almost, for Joseph Young. And on the flip side, Jackson Pollock, who got injured in the second quarter, appears to be back in the huddle.
Well, that's good. That's good for them, right?
Yeah, that's going to be very good for them. Jackson Pollock is basically everywhere for this defense.
Yeah. So 2nd and 8 for the Packers. Looking to throw is Young. Lofts it right side, and it's incomplete. Put a
Theo
bit
Gibbs.
too much helium into the balloon.
Yeah, no kidding. Bit too much helium in the booth. Yeah, no, that's a good call. And Young wanted a bit more there, but Theo Gibbs, he had his man beat. Just, unfortunately, too much on that one.
Looking, screen pass left side for Herbert, and he gets the outside edge for a first down. Gain of 9.
Man, perfectly executed. All the blockers saw the only man that could make a play on that, and all 3 went to him. And you're not breaking through that.
Yeah. But then they just crowded him after a gain of 9, so.
And
Just got word that
Oh, sorry.
Ben Simmons is moved up to tight end too. How
Due to
lovely.
the injury. As that is a lofter to the left side and swatted down.
Now, it would have been really funny if that deep route was intended for Ben Simmons, but it wasn't. That was just a standard deep route and a
That'd be a
really good
great
play by the
calling.
defense. Yeah, I want to see a Ben Simmons Moss. I mean,
Me too. That would be so funny.
and it looks like he is on the field. He's motioning to the right. He is
Yeah,
the
I
wide
think
most
that is
tight end.
Ben Simmons. Number 56, as he
is
goes for
running
a
a route.
drag route, and it is an out route instead that Young throws to. But there's a flag on the field, and it is roughing the passer on the Bengals.
Oh,
Add another 15 to that.
Yeah, and that was already a good diving catch by the Packers, and the undisciplined play of the Bengals D-line is going to cost them massively. And, oh my goodness, 5 wide. Talk about confidence. They want to keep this momentum going.
Looking to fire is Young. Down the middle, and it is caught. Hard hit at the 5.
Yeah, no, Jackson Pollock, I mentioned it. He's everywhere. Closed in on that, but Pink Highlighter somehow able to catch it with Jackson Pollock, basically hit-sticking him on the catch.
Yeah. Single back formation. This looks to be a Herbert run as we see 3 wide. Nope. Young looks to throw. Out route left side, and it's caught. Touchdown, Packers. Pink Highlighter will have his first score of the day.
Yeah, no, that time, I think everyone expected a run, so much so that he was just able to throw the pass almost immediately, it felt like, and just had a man open. Number 20 there, not necessarily ready for a pass play in that scenario.
And the kick is good. It is now an 18-point game, meaning it is 3 scores.
Yeah, and we'll have to see. This Bengals offense was on fire when halftime came, so we'll have to see if they can keep it up.
Yep, as it is 35-17, so not the worst game I've seen, to be honest.
Not the worst game today. Sorry.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
I know that game stings for you.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
First and 10 for the Bengals, nonetheless. Don't remind me, as he goes down to the 22.
And so now they're going to need something out of Joe Carter, but more specifically, they're going to need any rushing game. I mean, they have 2 total yards, and if they could even get like something going to open up the pass game, that would be really good for them.
As that is a diving catch. Carter threw an inaccurate pass, but it is caught nonetheless. But there is a gap of 126 yards between the Bengals and Packers rushing-wise.
And I mean, what isn't being done on rushing, I mean, is being made up by these crazy catches and passes on their offense.
Well, they'll run it down the middle this time, and he has a first down. Paul Holshin needs to be honest, as it is first and 10.
4 carries, 6 yards. Is that Ethan Holshin or is that Electric Car? I mean, come on. The defense, credit to them, they've been all over this Bengals rushing attack, but this rushing attack has been pretty uninspired, and the defense knows it.
That was a crazy shade towards Electric Car.
I know.
That is a run, and that is shut down. That is how the run game has been all game.
It gets worse every play.
Blocking,
it spreads. The Electric Car spreads.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of Holshin mentoring Carr. It's Carr mentoring Holshin.
Yup, as that throw right side is deflected and incomplete.
Huge play there by Johnny Flame. Looked like the wide receiver had him beat on the inside, but he's just able to get a hand on it and punch it out.
Third and 9. Looking to fire is Carter. Launches it deep to the right field, and it is deflected.
Oh.
Not enough helium in the balloon this time. It's 4th and 9.
Yeah, no, the exact opposite of what Joseph Young did with Theo Gibbs. That's what happens for Joe Carter. His arm just falls short, and that wide receiver had 2 men beat almost 70 yards down the field. And
if he
just
threw it earlier, he would have had a house call.
Yeah, no, it just took a bit too much time winding it up, it feels like.
Yep. 1st and 10 for the Packers.
Assistant coach Kami saying that the only reason that play happened is because of his yelling.
Yep. That could have been a pick, too, as it is audibled into a single back formation. And it'll turn into a Young pass to the outside for first down at the 38. 17 for 21. Dangerous efficiency today.
Yeah, and this is the Joseph Young that we saw in the first 2 weeks, making smart plays, not necessarily lighting it up in terms of yards, but just getting the ball where it needs to go. And it feels like this has been absent for the past few weeks, but it's finally come back.
1st and 10 at the 38. It is a run for Herbert. Joking one. First down past midfield to the 45. Let Herbert cook.
Yeah, I was talking about it earlier. Those crisp jukes, they're, like I said earlier, they're always so satisfying to watch. I mean, goddamn, had him fooled, thinking he was going to the outside, cut right back in and able to get a first down on the run.
And then got a positive yardage on after the tackle there, as yet again gets tackled forward. That is pretty much what they need, so.
Yeah, and that's been pretty indicative these past 2 plays and how the game's been going for the Packers. Just able to keep on using more physicality and making more plays.
A run down the middle to the left side for a first down.
I don't know what else there's to be said about how good John Herbert is playing today.
Yeah.
Kyle. Please do not keep this uni set up for the rest of the season, my guy.
Looking to fire is Young. Right side, Lofter is incomplete. Tried jumping for it. And he was out of bounds anyway. Still dropped it.
Reminds me of the play earlier where Young just wanted to throw it a bit more outside just to play it safe. And yet again, his receiver not able to make a play on that. And that's honestly been a rare mistake today for Joseph Young.
Looking,
wait,
lofts
that's
it
an
up
ill-advised
left, and
throw.
it is incomplete. Hit as he throws. Takes
Good
a bit
on
of
him.
time to get back up.
Yeah, no, good on him for throwing it away. I thought he was trying to make a play for some reason, even though he's up 18, throw it into coverage maybe, but threw it right away. Credit where credit's due. Didn't make a stupid play.
Yup, looking to fire. Waiting some more. He has time. Now he rolls out, and now he throws. Wide open man for a first down to the 13-yard line.
Feels like the defense was starting to celebrate the sack a bit too early. The coverage broke and left him wide open. Yeah, no, there's not a defender within a 10-yard radius of all three of them.
So,
Oh my god, where did the stream go? What is happening? Okay.
I can see it as Young looks to fire. Down the middle, it's caught to the 5.
Yeah, no, I was trying to put it in picture, and it just kept sliding down until it was off my screen.
What?
I don't know. Here we go. 5 yards to go for Joseph Young and the Packers offense. 2nd and 3 here. It's going to be a handoff.
Yup,
Herbert.
as that is stopped.
That is incredibly rare. The defense able to make a stop there. John Herbert not finding any space ahead of him. And now it's 3rd and 2. And the Bengals, they need to stop right now.
Yup. Looking to fire. Left side, incomplete. He missed him.
And that time, John Herbert and Joseph Young just out of sync. He wanted the flat right then and there, and John Herbert wasn't quite there yet. And that results in having to settle for 3. Wait!
Oh, they're going.
This is an ego move. Up 18?
Yup, Carter hands it off to Herbert, and he will be 1 yard short.
I thought he had that in. I mean,
Me too.
the ego move paid off right there. There was no reason to go for that. You would have been up 21 with a 3, but went for it anyways to put insult to injury, and they got it pretty easily.
Single back goal line formation, and there's one wide receiver to the left. It is going to be a run down the middle for the touchdown.
Sean Dicey with the touchdown.
Dicey.
Yeah, he's very particular about the way his name gets pronounced. That's like the one thing I remember about that guy.
Dicey.
But man.
Dicey rolled the dice and scored. Scored a 6. Get it?
Yeah, and whatever momentum they had earlier has practically evaporated. And
Okay,
yes,
you
I
gotta
did get
admit
it.
that was at least a bit.
That was pretty clever. Yeah, no. Hard to think that just, what, like 11 minutes ago, this was a 11-point game?
Yeah. Insane.
Yeah, no. This is just completely slipped out of hand for the Cincinnati Bengals. And with only 13 minutes left, it's go time. You have to just put it in Joe Carter's hands now and hope he can make something happen.
That return won't be making anything happen as he goes down at the 17.
Yeah, no, just not enough time to get anything going on those returns, and starting off with some pretty bad field position.
First and 10.
Making some audibles here.
Yup, as Carter launches it down the middle, it is
Whoa.
caught! To the 40, how did he catch that?
That's what I'm saying. That is a crazy grab. Had eyes in the back of his head, just knew where the ball would be. What a ridiculous play but there by Greg Heffley. The concentration to even make a catch there.
Looking to fire with some time, takes a check down to the 40.
And if the zone was a bit deeper there, that play would have been much better. But only in that scenario would that play have been good. That time, hard flat being played and the defender able to make a play almost immediately.
End of the third quarter, 42-17.
Do you know, even though this looks like some crazy deficit, which I mean it is. I mean, it's only 25. And I've seen a 25-point comeback in a much higher stakes game.
Looking to fire. Down the middle, it's caught! Inside plus territory to the 31.
That is Greg Heffley again with another turnaround catch.
Yeah,
he does not want his team to lose.
I mean, I think he has like a radio inside his helmet, make him aware more. As that Joe Carter pass to an out route is caught, spinning away, but he can't get anywhere. 2nd and 5.
He almost was able to break free of the tackle there. Not quite John Wall athleticism that time, though. And just barely taken down after only a gain of 5.
2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Drag route right side. It's caught for a first down to the 17.
And there he is again, Greg Heffley. Another catch, another first down. So now, in the red zone, this is where the coverage gets a bit tighter, and we'll have to see how that impacts this offense.
Looking to fire is Carter. Has time. Now he takes a curl route, and it's broken up.
And there's Hurlcliffe. Oh my god, I don't know how to say his name, but you know what I mean. Again, with another one of those quick and easy breakups on the short route. Hercules. Probably that.
Yep. 2nd and 10, looking to fire. Carter takes his curl route or check down or whatever for a gain of 3. 3rd and 7 coming up.
And I feel like that play had a lot more potential if he just kept running the drag route. He was running into some open space, but he stopped his route.
Yeah, in the playbook, sometimes that drag route has it like stopping in the middle of the field, and I just hate it. I hate it.
Yeah,
that
no.
3rd and 7 throw. Right side is a laser! Bullseye for the touchdown!
And
Greg
yet
Heffley.
again.
What a day!
And that drive, practically all Greg Heffley. I mean, every single time they needed a pass to be completed, it went straight to Greg Heffley.
Yup. And you can hear that come on from a fan. They are being loud today. And defense!
I find it funny that they're complaining while they're up 18.
Yeah, they just want pure domination and nothing else.
Yeah, no. And after this losing streak they've been on, I mean, nothing would be better than a win.
Rail. (42-24) in this amazing game. Well, not amazing. It's decent at best. But, who cares? It's still been somewhat entertaining.
Yeah, no,
I don't think it's been better than the Raiders-Ravens game, though, in my opinion. That Raiders-Ravens game was very fun to watch, in my opinion. In my humble opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but I mean, while the score doesn't reflect it. There's been some pretty incredible individual performances on both sides of the ball.
Lots of good plays. Lots of good plays.
Just more good plays from the Packers, and that's why they're up 18.
Anything from the sideline, Ryan?
Nothing much so far. No. It's just been
Fair.
quiet. I guess both teams are just trying to
Both teams
lock
are
in.
focused. They want to go to sleep. As that run is shut down, we haven't seen that much. Second and 10.
I think that's the first time he hasn't gotten a single yard on a carry, which,
Astonishing.
yeah, it has taken 4 quarters for that to happen. But Ryan, you might be onto something. It looks like this Bengals defense was a bit more focused that time.
Yep, as that run to the left
100%.
side is shut down.
Oh,
WWE style. 3rd and 11.
And I was just talking about 0-yard gain. How about a tackle for loss? That's the first time that's happened. So
Straight
now,
up slamming him down to the ground. It's 3rd and 11. Young will hand it off to the right side as Herbert for first down. Storming to the 38. Right as you think they stall out, Herbert strikes again. Let's look at this
they got him
replay.
once. They got him twice. But there was no
the outside cut.
strikes.
Yeah,
good redemption. Good redemption.
just got to the outside area.
Yeah, no, and I feel like the defense on a 3rd and 11 situation, you're expecting pass more than run, even with this lead, and they certainly weren't ready for that.
Down.
Yeah, no. Outside of that play, I mean, this drive has been much more of an improvement for this Bengals defense.
Yup, 2nd and 11. Single back formation for the Packers here.
And I think we all know where this ball's going.
Yup, Herbert to the outside. Breaks the tackle for first down. Down at the 48.
You're kidding me.
If anybody needs yelling, it's this Bengals defense. They have been getting cooked all game.
Drug test that man, bro.
On the ground or on the air. On the ground or the air. Who cares?
Yeah, oh my god. John Herbert. I mean, I've already said everything I can say, but just what a game.
Herbert is a freight train. You can get there quickly. What I'm basically saying is you can get there quickly by train or by plane. It's for this team. You can get to the end zone easily by train or by airplane. So
And that train is getting a good 6.1 yards per carry right now.
Yup, as that is another good run for 6 yards exactly.
And to continue your analogy, the train has certainly not reached the station yet because it just keeps going and going, and this Bengals defense cannot get straight.
True.
It might just never end.
Infinity train, practically.
Looking, a run for Herbert. It's a first down. Down at 35.
Even got a little truck in there. Sent the defender flying while he went down.
That's going to be Roman Cohen in his prime.
Lots to look forward to for college this week. I don't actually know the games, but I'm sure they'll be pretty good.
Yep, that is a tackle for loss. I think I should sim the college games this week, bro.
Chat, if you're down with this, type 1, because I'm not opposed. But yeah, every single tackle for loss on John Herbert has happened in this drive, but it hasn't really stopped the Packers from getting first downs.
Yup, as this is a Herbert run to the outside, pushing forward for a gain of 3. 9 more yards for 200 yards for John Herbert.
And we saw them run on 3rd and 11 earlier. Now it's 3rd and 8. Even more time has been taken off the clock. I think they run it again, and this time the defense might be ready for it.
Yep. We'll see here, though, as they waste the play clock and then run it with Herbert down the middle, pushing forward. He is short by a yard,
more yard.
and you can hear the Are you kidding me from the fans? They are heckling this team for some reason.
I don't know why. I mean, it felt like the defense
want the
were
200.
ready, but John
They
Herbert
drank too
even
much
more
beer.
ready.
They drank too much beer. They drank too much
Bro, look
beer.
at him.
Yeah, they don't even know what game they're watching. They forgot that they're here.
They're just
No
drinking
way.
too much beer. They're just
Another
here to
They're
ego
gonna go
move.
for it.
It's
No,
another ego move.
get
Well, we'll
up,
see if this ego
Bengals,
move
get
works.
up.
As that is a Herbert. Oh my goodness.
Now, I'm
They
not
got
going
up.
to read too far into it. There is 2 minutes left. They did an excellent job of draining the clock. But, come on. There was no need to do that.
Yeah, the Packers were
Dude.
trying to ego check in. The Bengals just said no.
I
Yeah,
am
no.
hearing on the sidelines right now from the Packers, on the sideline coaches, bro. They are in despair. They're on their knees in a Walmart right now, bro, because Herbert did not get the 200 yards.
Well, we'll have to
And a
see
big-
how fast this Bengals team can get the ball in the end zone. Maybe he still has room for 200.
Carter fires to the left side and misses his man.
And so now, more than ever, Joe Carter needs to be locked in. He wasn't locked in on that play, but if you even want a chance at coming back, you need to get the ball down the field stat.
Looking to fire. Down the left side, it's caught for first down. That check down will go for a gain of 11 as we reach the 2-minute warning.
It feels like that's the only way that the running game has been productive. And by that, I mean just throwing to the running back.
Looking down the middle, and it's deflected and
Ooh.
complete.
That's Ben Simmons the second on deflection there. And you have to wonder, if he's been getting tight end training, why not try a catch there?
Second and 10, looking to fire. Right side, and it's deflected again, incomplete.
Now, if he wasn't running a quarter and just kept running the streak, I think he had it. But instead, ran outside for the corner as he was told to and ran into the other defender. Motioning the tight end out wide here, Joe Carter. There's a flag.
There's a flag already. It's caught. Wide open man to the 41.
But what is that flag? It was so early. Encroachment. Wait, offsides?
They can decline it.
Offside.
First down. Yup.
Yeah, I got my penalties mixed up. My bad, everyone.
You're good.
And 1 minute, just under 50 seconds left now for this Bengals offense to make something happen.
They audible into the shotgun formation. Looking to fire. Launches a check down, and it is caught for a gain of 6.
And now is not the time for checkdowns. You gotta go with much more urgency if you want to win this game, even though it is a long shot. And there's the urgency they called no huddle, and it actually looks like a no huddle this time.
Yeah, looking right
Oh my
side is
God.
caught, and he is shut down at the 34, 33.
My only question is, why is he throwing that type of throw now? Now is not the time to be throwing 1 yard, 2 yard checkdowns.
The clock is ticking, and that is deflected and incomplete.
Yeah, and they're most likely going to have to go for it here, and it could be wraps put a little bit of the icing on the cake here. The Packers getting ready to celebrate. But first, a 4th down attempt.
Yep. Looking to throw. Left side, and it's deflected and complete. This game will be sealed.
Huge deflection there by the defense because not only does it secure them a win for the first time in 5 or 6 weeks now, but it also means they have a chance to get John Herbert 200 yards.
Yep. We can see Kyle begging on his knees at the Walmart. He's just, oh my, he's so desperate for this. But we'll see what John Herbert can do.
They really want this.
They really want it.
So now it's up to Joseph Young. Will he hand the ball off or will he just take kneels? This first play does look like a handoff.
Well, it does look like a handoff. Man in motion. Don't you dare jet sweep. All right. 1st and 10. A run. And he won't get much now. He will get 200 yards. The 30, the 20 to the 21.
242.
What a run to end this game.
What a run. No kidding. It looked like it was all bagged up. But John Herbert finding an invisible lane.
Oh my goodness. I think he got out of bounds too. Bengals still have all 3 timeouts.
He did not get out of bounds, which is a good thing because the clock is running. And they're still going to run. They want to get him to 250.
They want to get him to 250, bro.
Man, stop. They're already dead. What are you doing?
Stop beating him. He's already dead. 5, 4, mid in motion. Makes the jet sweep. A run down the middle for Herbert will be a 4-yard gain to end this game.
246 yards. And moving on from 2 wins. They would have been 2-6 if they lost this. Instead, 3-5 for the Green Bay Packers.
Not bad.
Bit of a inverse score there, 24-42. And yeah, as I said earlier, Packers, huge win, breaking their 5-game loss streak. And they needed that.
They really needed it. Joseph Young was throwing dots all game pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't have to throw it much, but when he did, he was making moves with it.
Lord have mercy.
36 carries and to keep up 6.8.
Yards?
Oh my god.
I missed it. My Wi-Fi disconnected. Sorry, chat.
He ended up smashing 200 yards, Ryan.
Yeah, he got like a huge breakaway to the outside and then went all the way from his own 40 to the opponent's 20.
Who is watching the video?
Yeah.
It's like videoception. Okay, good. I was gonna say, if they could hear you, it would be really funny because it would just be a constant feedback loop.
I love loops.
Yeah, I do too.
For real. All right. Should probably head out and eat dinner, but it has been an honor, as always. Well, I say as always, it's the first time to commentate alongside you, Stoneway.
Thank you. It's been an honor to commentate
I'll
with y'all.
let you take it.
Yep, that's enough for me. Good night, everybody.
Good day.
Yeah, Ryan, you take care of stats. I actually desperately need to go eat. I'm super hungry.
I take care of stats.
Just make funny comments like, ha, Ethan Holshin, more like electric car. Okay, bye.
Ethan Holton, more like electric car. Ayo!
You get it.
Toy launcher. Oh, yeah! Man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Could the Bengals only get 4 wins this weekend? I'd low-key be kind of heartbroken. I know Crypto would be heartbroken too. Cracker with 15 tackles. I got. Man, what a game, bro. Especially for the Packers. Herbert with 246. How many all-purpose yards did he get? Did he get any receiving? Oh, okay. Sorry. I forgot about that. Nice. Add that to the stat sheet. Oh, hold up. My family has required me to do some technical issues with the router. Time to beat it up with a hammer.